Doing micheladas, Chicago. Only because we're in Javier's. It's a spice, tomato, well, clamato, which is tomato and clam, but we won't mention that other part. Do you know what you're drinking? Do you know?
I'm drinking beer with red stuff.
Pretty much exactly right. The color of the Chicago Fire.
Yeah, this is
almost.
This is great.
You said red stuff. You know, here this is kind of spicy. Are you prepared for that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay. All right, let's do it. There's a lot happening. Yeah.
It's almost like you work for the Food Network.
It's great. It's like sweet and salty and.
Buddy, you're saying it. You're breaking it down. Is this now going to be a regular thing for you? Or are you going to drink micheladas at home?
No, I don't think so because the glass is too heavy and it's hurting my arm.
You're a weak man from drinking nothing but cider and eating soylent.
So that's really what's keeping me from ordering this again. My weak biceps.
That's all it is.
Here we go! Here we go! Come on, finish it! Listen, it's the DIP plus the ROC. I got it. Your mom will say. Ooh.
There we go. All right, what are the two names?
We got Footy Bros and NY Ballers.
Footy Bros versus NY Ballers. So far, we're going for NY Ballers. We're from New York. If you don't know who we are, my name is Alexis Guerreros.
My name is Christian Polanco.
Together, we are the Cooligans. We're two comedians. They're going to play music at any time. It's not just going to be us, I swear to God. If you guys have been watching, this is street soccer at its finest. Other than the injuries, that's more like South American soccer at its finest.
Pretty much, yeah.
There it is.
Back here. Ooh, off the crossbar. How many free balls have you guys given to the neighbors?
Bosnia just wide. That ball went to Herzegovina, actually.
That's a liability. Yeah. Boosting my adrenaline.
Everything is in play.
You might not like him. I don't like his vlog.
Our jokes are as good as his game.
Alright, well that's great.
Thank you for being out here with us. My name is DJ Step. Let's have some fun.
¿Usted piensa que hay como una responsabilidad de representar la liga cuando hacen un juego de All-Star?
Seguro. Cuando nos ponemos la camiseta de nuestro club tenemos la responsabilidad de representar a nuestro club. Cuando nos ponemos la camiseta del All-Star tenemos la responsabilidad de representar a la liga. Por lo menos así como lo veo yo y creo que en general la mayoría de los chicos acá lo sintieron así.
¿Y la mate con azúcar o sin azúcar?
¿Cómo?
¿La mate con azúcar o sin azúcar?
El mate sin azúcar, sin azúcar porque si no tomamos mucho azúcar durante el día.
Es obviamente una presión que tenemos y queríamos ganar, pero bueno, sabemos que enfrente teníamos el Real Madrid, un gran equipo y no iba a ser fácil.
¿Y la mate con azúcar o sin azúcar?
Con
La
azúcar,
mate,
con
con
azúcar.
azúcar.
Sí, obvio, con azúcar.
Okay.
Un poco, no tanto, un poco.
Nada más un poquito. We're with the Cooligans based out of New York. We're two comedians, so you don't have to answer too seriously. But I mean, to be honest, how did it feel out there? I mean, you played for a really exciting team. You know, it's always hard to go into a club that, you know, just practiced maybe once or twice, and now you're being asked to play Real Madrid. You know, how did that feel out there?
Yeah, it felt how it looked. I mean, not too organized. You know, you could see guys weren't really on the same page. You know, in the first half, it was a little sloppy. You know, it's tough in the All-Star Game that, you know, you can't ask too much of your front guys to actually defend and get in good spots and all of that. You know, when you're going against a quality team like Madrid, they take advantage. You know, so we had to retreat a lot and just defend our 18, but you know, we were able to do that. You know, they're a very good team. But you know, we didn't break. So.
Speak a little bit to the pressure that sometimes it's placed on, you know, these All-Star Games to sort of represent the entire country's footballing expertise. And maybe it seems to be sliding away. You know, that kind of seems to be going away. But even still to this day, there's this, well, like, let's see if we can be, and that will solve all the issues that we have in this country when it comes to men's soccer.
Yeah, I think we're past the point where, you know, we have to go out there and prove ourselves and show that we belong. You know, it's just, you know, we're not young like that anymore. We've got some of the best players in the world, and the level of the league is growing. You know, people in Atlanta aren't going to stop coming to the games if we went out here and lost 3-0.
Right, yeah.
You know, it just is what it is. I mean, yes, we're all good players and we know the game, but it's difficult to have one training session and go out here and play against the best club team in the world.
Yeah.
So, you know, expectations are tempered, but you know, I thought overall we showed okay.
Although it would be hilarious if 55,000 people decided in unison not to show up to a game. We'd be like, wow. I mean, that email thread must have been wild.
That'd be something.
Incredibly organized. Is it generally? I know the game is a friendly, but is it generally disappointing to lose? I mean, the game got incredibly exciting right in the end. Dwyer with that goal. Is it? I mean, even is the feeling of winning very high, and is the feeling of losing very low, or is it just somewhere in the middle?
Somewhere in the middle. Yeah, no, I think because we lost some penalties, I think we view it as a tie.
Okay.
You know, if we won on penalties, maybe we view it as a win.
Sure. Nice. I'll take it.
Well, to win because of the bonus check, am I right? Come on,
I wish there was a bonus check.
Don't let us in behind the curtain.
Maybe the guys would have ran a little harder. Maybe we need to introduce that.
That would be hilarious. They win 10-0. What happened?
And we wanted to show well, so you put a little bit of pressure on yourself. We put a little pressure on each other. Want to show well for our clubs, for ourselves, and come together as a team and achieve something. But I think everybody handled it well. We did represent ourselves well, and again, I'm going to call it a tie.
Nice. Did you swap jerseys with anybody?
No jersey swap, but I grabbed that ball at the end and had it signed by all my teammates because, like I said, some really big players in this locker room, and it was an honor to play with them.
And I can't believe that you're offering to give that up on our podcast as a gift, as a giveaway. That's wild.
Sorry.
Yeah, I guess I know.
That one's going to go in my own trophy case.
No, it's an awesome trophy for you. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
It's the end of the match. It's the end of the night. It's the end of our trip.
Real Madrid ends up winning this game in penalties.
Yeah.
And unexpected result.
A lot of the players said it felt like a tie. I gotta agree. You know what? I mean, why even go to penalties?
Well, we only got one side of the story. We only spoke to the MLS All-Stars. We didn't get Real Madrid.
Well, why would we speak to? Well, of course, we're going to speak to the superstars. Why would we speak to Real Madrid?
Really, just I mean, it's really a shame. It's it's actually a very nice thing that MLS does to kind of support that struggling league,
right?
La Liga.
Allow these folks, these tax evaders, I can say that because no one's around anymore, allow these tax evaders to come over here and just see how, some good, honest players play,
That's right, okay, because we, in this country, we follow rule of law.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
If there's anything we all do is pay our taxes without avoiding anything whatsoever,
Ignore
100%.
Wesley Snipes and any other example of somebody who hasn't paid their taxes.
Us too.
Or maybe like Bernie Madoff.
Yeah.
Bernie Madoff wasn't super cool.
No, he was not super cool.
When it comes to
you're really going out of line here, Christian.
Yeah.
I mean, you speak You speak to the truth.
You know what? Frankly, I mean, and I know this might sound a little harsh, but I give Bernie Madoff a thumbs down.
Oh, well, you heard it here, folks. You do not get this type of commentary anywhere else, but you're getting it here on the Cooligans.
Exactly.
We've had a blast here in Chicago.
I mean, we had a blast. Like we got to be in the locker room. We didn't do that. We never did it before.
No, I mean, how many times have I been in a room with men showering? Many times, but I never get to bring cameras in there.
Seriously, just the amount of abs was obscene.
Yeah, it was a bit too much, if I can be completely honest. We can't get one fat guy on the team. We can't get one fat guy. Everybody's got to have abs. Nikolic, what's up, baby? Want to get on here?
Hi, guys.
Hey, I mean, this guy, he's my best friend now. Get out of the city before that sugar tax takes. You know, the love affair continues.
Yeah, exactly. He didn't have to do that.
He didn't.
That was really just a magnetic connection that he could not, he couldn't resist.
If you would ask me a couple days ago, would you go to Chicago for nothing more than to have Nemanja Nikolic touch your heart? The answer would be, yeah.
Yeah,
of course I would.
Without a doubt.
And it happened. That's all I can say is I've made a lifelong friend. Christian should feel threatened. So now I need to go and run and stop Nemanja before he gets on the airplane and tell him I love him.
Well, he plays in Chicago, so he's not getting on an airplane.
Don't ruin the end of this movie for everybody.
You have to just Alexis barrels into the airport and he's like,
I just take out TSA check, lady.
Oh, well, he's not here. He lives here, so he wouldn't fly. Yeah. He wouldn't come to the airport.
I'm looking around like, oh, he ain't here right now? Could someone just tell him I love him before security comes and scoops me up? Whatever, now we're best friends and we hang out all the time and we're probably gonna go golfing, so I gotta learn how to golf.
Yeah, that's step number one. But this has been great. The MLS All-Star Game, the MLS All-Star Week has been insane.
It's wild.
So fun. We've laughed so much.
Oh my God, we've learned so much about people who listen to our podcast. Thank you to everyone who came out and partied with us. We hung out, we got some beers.
We've learned so much about boundaries.
Oh yeah, we've learned how to cross them. We've also learned that maybe you shouldn't put us on live. And how about Christian being the one to drop the hammer when normally that's mine?
Yeah,
that's my role. But no, Christian's like, let's get us kicked out of MLS.
Our new nickname is Tape Delay.
Yeah. We're like an old Howard Stern interview when Howard Stern used to be on the tape delay. That's us, baby. We're a 7-second delay, buddy. I can blow that out in a second.
But this has been great. MLS All-Star Game, just an incredible experience. If you haven't gone to an MLS All-Star Game, that is something you need to do immediately.
Absolutely do it.
So fun.
Thank you to Andrew Wiebe. Thank you to David Goss. Thank you to everybody else who had us on. Thank you to Kicks to the Pitch for all the invites. Thank you to Kale Parker. Kale, get over here.
Kale, get in. Say hi.
I'm too short.
Guys, this is Kale.
This is Kale.
Are you in the shot?
I don't know.
It would be hilarious if it's just your eyes.
We might have to rest her on our shoulders.
Yeah. Kale has been integral in this entire thing, and we couldn't have done any of this without you, so thank you so much.
Absolute trooper.
And hopefully we helped her meet her, you saw it, we helped her meet her star, and she was totally cool about the whole thing and definitely didn't invent her own language. So thank you so much, Kale. It means the world to us that you helped us out. If you come to Chicago and you love the Seattle Sounders, you will find one person yelling at a local bar at the TV, and that is this one. And you know what? She's yelling at her best friend, Stefan Frei. So.